Assalamu alaikum. Most divorced brothers are not trapped by their ex-wives. They are trapped by conversations that ended months ago. Your body moved on, but your mind keeps reopening the same scene every single night. You call it processing. Sometimes it's just emotional self-harm dressed up in better words. By the end of this video, you will understand why your mind keeps replaying the past after divorce and how to stop letting every thought boss you around. Right now, you're not just fighting heartbreak, you are fighting attachment such as ego, regret, fear, and a nervous system that became addicted to familiar pain. If you don't regain control of your inner world, your past will quietly become the warden of your future. I know this too well because I lived it. There was a time I could be driving on the highway and suddenly get pulled into an argument from 2 years earlier. I would be sitting at my desk and my mind would drag me back into memories I didn't even ask for. Not for healing, but because pain had become predictable, safe, familiar. That's the part nobody talks about. After divorce, when a man loses structure, his mind starts feeding on old wounds like a starving animal. Sadness becomes familiar, anger becomes familiar, overthinking becomes familiar. You think you are looking for closure. Most of the time, you are just reopening doors Allah already closed. Listen carefully. Not every thought deserves your attention. Not every emotion deserves your obedience. Not every memory deserves another trial inside your head. My dad used to say two simple words: don't entertain. I used to think it sounded cold. Now I see it as wisdom. The strongest men are not the ones who fight every thought. They are the ones who stop feeding them. That is the real internal jihad. The battle between your lower self and your higher self. Between pain and purpose. Between emotional addiction and surrender to Allah. Overthinking feels productive. That's why it's dangerous. You replay the same conversation 100 times and nothing changes. Except you become more exhausted, more anxious, more disconnected from the present. Your healing doesn't start when you finally feel better. Your emotions follow your movement, not the other way around. So, rebuild first. Clarity comes later. Discipline your environment. Let peace enter after. Return to Allah first, so that the heart softens gradually. Let me be direct with you. Every hour you spend scrolling and looking at her profile, her display photos, replaying old memories, or fantasizing about conversations that will never happen, you are training your brain to stay broken. Look, whatever you repeatedly entertain, you strengthen it. Healing is never about deleting memories. It's actually about removing their authority over you. The memory may return. Fine. But you don't have to sit down and have coffee with it. Acknowledge it, label it, then redirect your focus. That is masculine emotional control, not suppression. This is what I call mastery. What actually worked for me was a simple, boring, repeatable structure. Wake up, pray, train, work, read and apply, sleep early, and repeat. That's it. An idle mind after divorce becomes shaitan's playground, especially at night. So protect your sleep, like your future self depends on it. Because honestly, it does. So no music, no doom scrolling, no emotional content before bed. Let your nervous system rest. And when the thoughts came anyway, I stopped wrestling with them. And I started labeling them like this is regret, this is ego, this is fear. Here we go again. Hi, Shaitan. Labeling creates distance. Now you become the observer, not the slave. Then I turned to Allah honestly. Oh Allah, I cannot carry this alone anymore. Real strength is not pretending you can handle everything alone. Real strength is surrendering the burden to Allah while still carrying your responsibilities as a man. Cry if you need to. Feel the grief, but never build a home inside your pain. Give it a time limit, maybe 15 minutes, then get up, make dua, move your body, and return to your duties. I don't recall Allah promise a life without pain. He did promise this. Allah does not burden a soul beyond what it can bear. This pain is not here to destroy you. It is here to refine you, mature you, detach you from illusions, and bring you back to Allah with sincerity. So let me give you the 5-step anti-overthinking protocol. Number 1, recognize. This is just a thought, not a command. Number 2, label it. Regret, fear, ego, worry. Number 3, refuse. I will not entertain this today. Number 4, redirect your focus. Prayers, movement like exercise, walk, work, checklist, discipline. Number 5, return back to Allah, back to the present, back to your mission. Because overthinking dies when your purpose becomes louder than your pain. Your past can visit, but it no longer gets to sit on the throne. The memory may return, but if you don't have to return with it, if this hit you deeply, download the Muslim Man Rebuild Playbook in the description below. It will help you rebuild structure, emotional control, discipline, clarity, and direction after divorce. And if you are serious about becoming stronger spiritually, emotionally, physically, and mentally, then subscribe, like the video, and comment below. Purpose over pain. Or tell me where you disagree. Speak honestly. Silent suffering is destroying too many good men. Let's change that. Assalamualaikum.